Hey Playboy, it's about time and your time's up. I had to do this one for my girls, you know. Sometimes you gotta act like you don't care. That's the only way we boys learn.
Hello, my name is Salvador Minuchin. I created Structural Family Therapy. Today you're going to see a visit with the Kim family. Mr. Kim, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Lily. Alex, nice to meet you. Mrs. Kim. John. So what brought you here today?
Well, Lily just attempted suicide last night. But that's not why we're here. They just recommended we come. She wasn't going to kill herself. She was just being dramatic.
You know what? Dad doesn't even know what he's talking about. I'm Alex, okay? My dad is unemployed. He does not provide for this family. Don't listen to his opinions on stuff because he doesn't know what he's talking
I'm
about.
still the
Right,
head
Mom?
of this household.
Tell me that when you get a paycheck. Mom's the only one who earns any money anyways.
We do. I work. John works.
I work part-time, getting a scholarship.
So we're
I'm
trying
a
to
responsible man.
have a stable family, giving everyone the support they need, but other people aren't contributing as much, which makes it a bit complicated. And Lily is having issues of her own, apparently. Dating someone who's Asian, dating someone who's older.
She
things
shouldn't
that
be
are
dating
against
anybody
our
anyway.
culture.
She should just be at home with me.
Shut up. You don't understand.
I understand. I don't understand that you should not be dating. You're 14. You should just be focused on school.
So, Mr. Kim, it sounds like you have definitely a lot of feelings about the way the family should be working. Can you point to a time in the past where maybe the family was working better?
We haven't been working at all since we came to this country. When we
That's
left New
the
York,
truth. Not all of us have been working since coming.
Exactly,
I've
Mom.
started so many businesses, several businesses. Granted, they didn't last very long, but I know how to start a business, set up a business, and it's not my fault that people won't trust a Korean business owner. What am I supposed to do?
Try something else. We have our family business from
I'm
our
not working for
relatives.
your family, for starters. That's not going to happen.
There's only so
So
much that
stubborn,
we can
Dad.
do.
Why would I work for her family? Why don't you work at the restaurant?
I already have a job.
Get a
I'm going
second
off to
one.
college. This is your job. Be our father.
Anyway, ever since we came to this country, we've been crumbling. New York, things were okay. We came to Linda Vista. I don't have any family. It's just my wife's family. These kids, they're just too American, and I don't know how to control them anymore.
Dad, we're in America.
Yeah, but you're Korean first.
We live in America.
But we're Korean.
We
It's your
don't live in
blood.
Korea.
You don't
Does
need
it
to
look like
become
Korea
American.
outside?
Anyway, I can't control these children. I can't control my wife. I give up.
Here's the problem. Lily tried to kill herself because she understands this family is a bunch of bull. She broke up with her boyfriend, big whoop. I also broke up with my girlfriend. You don't see me falling apart. Anyways, point of the story is my dad doesn't know what he's doing. My mom is trying the best she can to take care of us because she doesn't have a real man in the house except for me.
And trying to provide other types of culture for our children, like going to the theater or doing other things outside of the house to get everyone engaged.
She's
You're
just
never
as bad as
home.
they are.
You're never home. And what kind of
You're
big
never
brother
home
are
either.
you?
You're always out with your friends, sleeping over all night long.
Because I don't have a room. Hello? Where am I supposed to sleep? I mean,
Don't
you,
attack
you
him.
and John get like everything you want, Alex.
That's because I'm the eldest boy.
Yeah, well, now you're talking like him. Does it look like Korea outside?
Mr. Kim also
Oh my God.
showers Lily with gifts, so it's a little complicated in that sense.
Why
as well.
wouldn't I? You don't give her any attention. Her brothers don't give her any attention. She's the only girl.
Well, that's the point. We're trying to nurture our sons to keep with our Korean culture.
Well, if you want to be so American, why don't you give her attention?
She gets attention.
From me.
So let's do a homework assignment. Would you guys be interested in doing a homework assignment in order to work and strengthen the communication that's
If
going on in
these
your
people
family?
can stay home,
We have
actually work on
time between
it.
all of our work and other obligations.
Just make the time.
He's got
This
lots
was
of
a stupid idea.
Well, our next session is in 1 week from today, So in that meantime, over this weekend, I would like Mrs. Kim and Mr. Kim to go on a date together while the kids stay home. Doesn't have to be intense or complicated, but I want you guys to go on a date together. You obviously don't spend enough time together. It's time to solidify that bond, and that's where the anchor of the family comes into play.
Only if you put on a decent outfit. I'm not going out with you looking like that.
You should be proud of how I look.
Proud, it's embarrassing.
That's not what other men say.
I'm sure.
So
Yeah, if this one wears pants, we'll go out.
Mom, I think he's just saying, like, sometimes men hit on you, and I want you to be safe, and I'm worried about you.
Fine, I'll cover my legs, but not my top.
Fine.
I assume when a family comes in that things are no longer working for them. Old patterns of communication break down. Boundaries between members often become either too enmeshed or disengaged. Feedback loops often exacerbate these problems over time. However, the Kim family has stayed together, and I should highlight this as a strength. After observing the quality and types of interactions within the Kim family, I have been able to develop an understanding of current family functioning. This can be presented simply in a family map. To restructure the family unit, I will focus on unbalancing the enmeshed relationship between Mr. Kim and Lily, as well as between Mrs. Kim and Alex. I want to affirm Mr. Kim as the head of the household, and solidify the parental relationship between Mr. and Mrs. Kim as the anchor of the family. Furthermore, I have concerns regarding Lily's suicide attempt, not having her own room, and her hesitation to discuss problems. I would like to address Alex's aggression and domineering role in the family. Finally, I would like to speak up for John, as he seems to be dismissed by the family.